Hi everyone, Adam and Bethany back with second part of the videos on the Ukraine and Russia and how we can pray for this situation. And today's video is specifically on the first 5 Saturdays devotion.
Yeah, I'll recap. So basically we talked about in the last video when Our Lady appeared to the 3 children in Fatima, she implored that Russia be consecrated to her Immaculate Heart. And she also implored us all to practice the first 5 Saturdays devotion. So we said we would make a second video to talk about what that is.
So I like this devotion, not that we've done it yet, but because it seems very practical and straightforward, and Mary gave us very specific instructions on how to pray it. Bethany and I might start doing it next month, starting in March, go through July. And this would be things that have been recorded in Sister Lucia's journal, one of the children at Fatima, directly given to her by the Blessed Virgin. So do you want to tell us about what Mary specifically said?
Yes, so she said, as recorded in Sister Lucia's memoirs, "See my daughter, my heart encircled by thorns, which ungrateful men pierce it at every moment by their blasphemies and ingratitude. Do you at least strive to console me? Tell them that I promise to assist at the hour of death with the graces necessary for salvation all those who, in order to make reparation to me, on the first Saturday of 5 successive months, go to confession, receive Holy Communion, say 5 decades of the Rosary, and keep me company for a quarter of an hour, meditating on the mysteries of the Rosary."
So first we'll talk about what exactly we are supposed to do this devotion, and then second we will talk about the number 5, why that is important, and then third we'll talk about what Mary then promised us if we do that devotion. So the specific things that we'll do, you want to list them out for us?
So for the first 5 Saturdays of 5 successive months, you should go to confession, receive Holy Communion, say 5 decades of the Rosary, so a full Rosary, and then spend 15 minutes meditating on the mysteries of the Rosary. And there's an asterisk by the confession part, as long as you're receiving in the state of grace and it's been within about 8 days that you're receiving communion that day, that's fine, because I know not all churches offer it on Saturday.
So 4 things, 5 times, total 20 things over the course of 5 months. That's some quick math. It's easy enough to do. Specific, just you have to make sure that you put it on that calendar, you plan it out, otherwise it won't get done, right? So that's what specifically we should do. Now, why is the number 5 important, Bethany?
So Sister Lucia actually recorded that it was revealed to her by Jesus why Our Lady asked for these 5 specific things, and that's because there are 5 main offenses and blasphemies spoken against her. These include against her Immaculate Conception, her perpetual virginity, her divine maternity and refusing to receive her as the mother of mankind, those who seek to implant publicly and in the hearts of children indifference, disrespect, and even hatred for our Blessed Mother, and those who revile her directly in sacred images.
So there are 5 offenses, and 5 months we're making reparations for those offenses. To wrap up this devotion, why should we pray this devotion? What did Mary promise to those who do carry out this devotion?
So straight from the quote, she said, "Tell them that I promise to assist at the hour of death with the graces necessary for salvation all those who carry out her devotion." So she's promising to meet us at the hour of our death with all the graces we need in order to be in heaven with Jesus forever. So I'd say that's pretty great.
That's a pretty good deal for a few hours of your time over the course of 5 months. And it actually sounds oddly familiar to one of the promises that Mary makes to those who pray her rosary in general. So just know that you're not praying these prayers in vain, although sometimes it feels like the rosary or going to church or whatever it might be, meditating silently, takes a lot out of you, is burdensome or maybe even boring. Know that there are spiritual rewards to come. I think that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to pray for peace in the world, peace in Ukraine and Russia, and you see all over social media, pray for Russia, pray for Ukraine, and you know what, this is a great way to do that.
Yeah, this is specifically the way that Our Lady asked us to pray for Russia all those years ago in Fatima, so we can just do what your mother tells you to do, you know, simple.
Do what your mom said to do, yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Share these videos with people who need to hear them. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. Hopefully you learned something new, a new way to pray. So from us at Bishop Sheen Rosaries, to you, through Mary.